Hello there everybody, I hope you're doing well today. Now obviously I got a new setup going on here, I'm really excited for it. It's really playing in the background right now, I need to get some stuff on the walls. I also need to get the soundproofing, so it is very echoey in here right now. You're gonna have to bear with me for the time being. Like, ready? Check this out. I'm an idiot! Okay. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. I'm also trying a new face cam thing here because I feel like the old camcorder just isn't really doing too well. So we'll see if this is any better. And yeah, that's about it. So let's randomize the team here. We are going to be using, boom, Tampa Bay. I haven't even said the draft yet, but it's in the title. So only players that made the playoffs last year are eligible. I'm not entirely sure what my upload schedule is going to look like for the next month or so. I'm going to try my best to keep 2 videos a week, but it might drop down to 1 at some points, I'm not sure. Owner mode is off. Jabroni is off. Player morale, fog of war, no thank you. Computers, will allow them to trade. Yeah, and of course fantasy draft, because that is why we're here. Some things will never change. Now, of course, I gotta go turn injuries off, because absolutely don't want those on. I don't know why this resets to 3 minutes every time. Again, doesn't make a difference when you're simulating. Still gonna change it though. I'm not sure if I didn't have a good enough camera for the green screen or maybe the lighting, but the lighting I had was pretty good. So I'm not really sure why it didn't work out so well a lot of the times. And I ended up with purple eyes because the green screen glare on the glasses. So I'm hoping the glare on these will not be as bad now as well. If it is, then what can you do? I'm gonna start the career and we are gonna get pick 14. No, not even close. Pick 6. We got an early one. Pasta was in last year's playoffs. He's 94 overall. These guys are 93. He's making 6, which obviously, 1 year left. He signed a new deal. But in this game, it's still that, so I'm down. Pasta joining the squad. Stamkos is a playmaker. Can you imagine Stamkos and Pasta playing side by side? I think I have to do it. Like, is there a way to say no to that? There is. There's definitely a way, but I'm not gonna do it. Welcome to the team, Steven. Or should I say, welcome back to the team, Steven. Because we are Tampa, after all. You know what? Let's go for it with Jakey O. 2 great forwards, an unreal netminder. We're winning the cup. You might as well just hand it out already. We could take the Conn Smythe boy himself. However, I'm probably going to go for someone like Kreider because he has a lot of abilities. I'm going to hope that he's there for my next pick because I kind of want a defenseman. And I'm going to go with Brent Burns. Yes, sir. He is still there. Left winger Chris Kreider. That first line is going to be loaded with abilities. Dimitri, I'm still upset that he's not a Capital anymore. But you know what? He got to go on a playoff run with the Bruins. Maybe not. You know what? At least they qualified. And he ended up becoming part of a historic season. So he's got that going for him. He's also left-handed. Brent Burns is righty. So that works out. Mans came back from injury and put up 4 goals in a single hockey game. So that's the kind of guy I want on my team. Mr. Big Tipper, Joe Pavelski. The man, the myth, the legend. You already know who I'm talking about. It is David Krejci. Will he go soon? No. But is he going to our team very soon? Yes. Yes, he is. Iafallo will be a part of our second line. He'll be the left wing, and then I want to draft a defensive pair because we only have 2 at the moment. A little concerning. Gio with the Leafs, 800K and 83 overall. Veteran presence in the room. Easy pick. Justin Schultz is another guy I liked on the Capitals, but that didn't last very long. Member of the Kraken now, and he is a right-handed defenseman. So there you go. He also had 10 points in 14 playoff games, which... very impressive. I suppose I'll take Soup as our backup. 5 million's a little extreme, but 83 overall is solid for backup. And I feel like he actually played in the playoffs on top of that, so... yeah, why not? 8 points in 14 playoff games. And Justin Schultz's teammate, Bjorkstrand. Yeah, you could be on the 3rd line. How about that? Maybe even the 2nd, I guess. We'll see what happens. I draft this guy pretty frequently. Too bad. He got 3 points in 6 playoff games. Right defenseman, 82 overall at just 1.4. And with this pick, we will only need a single defender. A left-handed defender, to be more specific. Yet another former Capital. Lars Eller played for the Colorado Avalanche in the playoffs. And as a result, he is eligible. The Caps, I feel like they do not have a lot going for them right now. Kind of nervous. He may have had a short go in the playoffs, but it was still playoffs. Brendan Dillon will be our final defender. Or maybe not. Yeah, of course not. Let's try that again, shall we? Brendan Dillon will be our final defender. There we have it. I feel like he missed a game due to a suspension or something. Or maybe it was just that the refs kept calling penalties on him. I'm not sure, but we have the cap space. In fact, we have quite a bit of cap space considering how many picks we have remaining. So this is a shoo-in. He did, in fact, win another Stanley Cup this year, and he played 4 games in the playoffs. You know, may have sat up in the press box for most of the run. Either way, his name's on the cup again. Feel the thrill. Haula will be our final center, and then we just need a left wing. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and add some toughness. Matt Martin, left wing, 77 overall. I really like the way this team... I don't even know what it looks like yet, and I already like it. Show me the money. What do we got here? Overview time. Pasta, Stamkos, Ottinger. It's beautiful. Guys, if we don't win the Stanley Cup, not only will I be disappointed, but I will be... I got nothing. Watch this team somehow miss out on the playoffs. Wouldn't that just be the way? I wonder if this side of the draft will be easier or the players that didn't make playoffs, because there's very talented players either way. Maybe the depth will be a little bit easier on the non-playoff side, maybe not. But we're gonna try it out, I'll tell you that for free. Moment of truth. Edit the lines. What do we have? I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Yes, I do. I sure do. Don't even think about it, Jabroni. We got a +5 on the first line. I take zeros. Why is Phil on my second line? I'm actually kind of down, but... I wanted this. Uh-oh. Bjorkstrand's getting 4th line minutes. Hate to do it to you, buddy, but, you know, it's just what works. Will our defensive chemistry be decent? Yes, it sure will. I am extremely down with what I'm witnessing right now. Let's do it. Give me that +2. It's a 1 overall difference. I think the chemistry makes it even better. So, I am running with that. In net, we've got Ottinger and Campbell. 49 wins. Pasta gets the most points with 93. You heard it here first. Come on, boys, let's get her done. Can I trade for players that made the playoffs? Sure. If I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to want to. This team should be disgusting. 10-2-1, is that any good? Okay, well, I was about to say 11-2-1. Really? 4 losses in a row? Get your act together here. What's going on? Breakout with a dub. Thank you. Yeah, so the soundproofing, when I put it behind here, will probably help a little bit, but not a lot. And, you know, I'm just going to try putting some stuff on the wall back there. I might get those, like, hex lights, whatever they're called, for the background kind of thing. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, but I have some ideas. For the echo, I might have to try and configure stuff on the mic. Not really sure how to do that, but I believe it's possible. Why are we losing so many games? What is happening right now? I don't understand. Okay, we have 35 wins at the trade deadline. We are first in the division, even though I feel like we just keep losing games. I'll make us a conservative buyer for now. Enter, and let's see who's available. What do we got here? Montour. That would be a good defenseman to pick up, I can't lie. Alright, that trade value's a little high. But let's see what we can do. The first line has 0 chemistry right now. I won't trade a first pick. Which, even, that would be overkill anyway, but Tampa Bay has no draft picks. Wowzers. I know we're getting a defenseman that's the exact same overall. Not even sure why I'm doing this trade, but I'm still gonna give it a go. Propose? Ooh, okay, I see you. What about a 3rd and a 4th? Propose that. Alright, I'm out. Screw you. Montour and Okposo went to Detroit in exchange for Matt Kisakov and a 3rd. It's a big trade, I will admit. Martin Jones at 82 overall is up on waivers. Normally I don't have a great backup, but this time we actually do have a decent backup, so I'm gonna have to decline, but thanks for the offer. Unless we go on a tear here, 49 wins does not seem plausible, but we're still gonna be mid-40s, which is pretty good. 40... Oh, actually, you know what? It could still be done. We just need to win every single game here. Okay, no longer possible. Come on. 48, though. Pretty darn close. We remained first in the division with 103 points. 63-ish point percentage. Not too shabby. What about the entire league? Oh, wow. Okay, we were right up there. The Anaheim Ducks, or the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, stole the President's Trophy from us. Let's see. What do you got? What won the President's Trophy? It is Kyle Connor. Yeah, fair enough. Tomas Hertl and Rickard Rakell. Yep, that's his name. Surely that cannot be pronounced Raquel. They've got Turbo with Chandler and Granlund. Okay, Cates copped out. Dobson with McAvoy. They also got McAvoy. Wow. TVR and Pionk. Fair enough. It's a good team. The 20th placed Dallas Stars make the playoffs with a record of 39, 33, and 10. Things you hate to see. The Sharks were last. They had Tage Thompson with Will Nye the Hockey Guy and Vrana. That's a good first line. Arvidsson, Middlestad, and Hoffman. Okay, that fell off hard. Verhaeghe on the third line. What are you doing? Kemper in net. Devin Taves, Lindholm. Pretty good defensive core. I'll give them that. Pasta and Stamkos both had 85 points. Pavelski had 71, so Kreider only put up 68. That is interesting. Krejci was 63. Phil Kessel, 54. Let's go, Phil. I guess maybe good thing I didn't trade away Brent Burns because he did all right. Ottinger, not so hot here with a 906 save percentage. 37, 21, and 4, though. That's solid. 2 shutouts. Campbell, it's okay. Backup numbers. Gustafsson led the league with 42 dubs. A 912 save percentage. Any crazy save percentages here? A 916 from Thatcher. But yeah, sometimes we see in the 920s. It's pretty rare, but it's possible. Victor Hedman leads defenseman by a landslide. 11 points up on the next closest, who was Morrissey. This is interesting. Wow. All right. Grzelcyk was 64. Very unique sim this time around. Jason Robertson, your Art Ross winner. I'm not sure if that one gets split or how that works. I think the Rocket Richard gets split. I don't know if the Art Ross is like the first to get to that many points or if there's some sort of tiebreaker. But anyway, could go to either of these guys, I suppose. Patrick Kane and Malkin both hit the 50 mark. Pavel led plus minus. Well, same with Barkov. They both had plus 35. That is extremely solid. Who had the most game-winning goals? Jamie Benn. The craziness of this sim. It's the gift that keeps giving. It is. Tanner Jeannot had the most Tillies with 20. Foligno 16. Smith with 15. And same with Martin. It's playoff time. We got the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see what the jerks are made up of in this fantasy draft. They've got Landeskog, Malkin, the 50 goal scorer Malkin, and Jamie Benn, the guy with the most game-winning goals. Their roster does not look very scary, I can't fib. However, after looking at those stats, kind of changes your mind a little bit. They got Weegar and Spurgeon. Carlson on the second pair with Matheson. That's a bold strategy. And then Vazzy with Murray. Yeah, that's a little bit scary. Sim past the first 3 and hope for the best. That's a great start. That is an amazing start. They took 1, that's fine. Sim game 4. Yes. We're looking real good, boys. Don't you dare collapse. Don't let them push a 7. Thank you. Our next victim is the Ottawa Senators. Let's go have a peek at their line, shall we? They do have Conn Smythe winning Jonathan Marchessault. So, gotta be on the lookout for that. Kopitar and Meyer, his line mates, pretty good first line. They don't have any gold X factors. They do have Boone, though, playing with Necas and Trocheck. Overall, their offense looks solid. Defensively, they got 1 gold. Pelech playing with Heiskanen. They gotta have a great goalie, no? Have to. I am shocked. Swayman's good, don't get me wrong, alright? I'm not saying he's not good. But he's not like 98 overall or anything. I don't think there's gonna be a sweep, so I'm simming the first 4 games. Love that from the boys. 1 more win. No. Don't let him push 7. Beautiful. Pity Pens in the Eastern Conference Finals. My brain is not working this morning. I just called Robertson Robinson. I don't know. I can't do this. What is going on? The amount of stuff I've already had to cut from this video is outrageous. I can make a whole video of just the cutouts. Anyway, before I rudely interrupted myself, we got Robertson playing with Scheifele and Faust. Okay. So that is a weak point on their first line. They got Kuzmenko, Couture, Milano, Gord down here on the third line with abilities. The guy that dented the cup. So we have to take them down. They've got 2 really good left defensemen. And then Foot up here on the second pair, which, you know, He'll be good, but right now he's 80 overall. You know what? Just as a whole, their defensive core is extremely solid. Billy Huso in net. All right, we've come this far. Let's not stop now. No chance there's a sweep in the conference finals. Great start, okay? We got a series. Who's back will be up against the wall. Please not ours. The other series is 2s as well, and we take the lead. Don't let them push 7. Yes, every single time I've said that, the boys pulled through. We got the Ducks, and we are playing for the Stanley Cup. The man, the myth, Kyle Connor, 89 overall. They got Hurdle at 87, and Rickard Rackle, my boy. Granlund, Channer, and Turbo. Very good third line with Lawton, Kopp, and Dowd. And they have a pretty good fourth line as well. Okay. Defensively, yeah, that's right. They got Charlie Mack. Oh, we can't let them win. Because they won the President's Trophy, right? Yeah, no shot. Absolutely not. We need to take them down immediately. I'm not so confident about this one, so I'm going first 3 games, and we'll see where that puts us. Oh my word. Okay, that is beautiful. Let's sim again. We're 1 game away. Here we go. We're in a live sim with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and of course, the legend himself, David Krejci, kicks it off. Tampa Bay has a 1-goal lead. Come on, boys. Let's get it done here. Don't give them power plays. Okay, let's knock it off with the tomfoolery, and let's score some more goals. Oh, that's not good. Kravtsov scores on JKO, and we give them another power play. What's going on? Can we get some discipline? To be fair, our PK has been unreal. We have been killing off all of these power plays. It is a tie game headed into the 3rd period. We can afford to lose this. I don't want to, but we can afford to. Let's just close out the series now. Like, just quit. Stop taking penalties. Okay, they're not going down without a fight. Thankfully, we still have 2 more chances. So let's try to close it out in 6. Turbo scores. So does Kopp. Thank you, Steven. You legend. Got us right back in it. I was very concerned for a second there. Yes, Pavelski! Kyle Connor scores with 2 minutes to go, and we are headed into the 2nd down by 1. Not a great period for either goalie. Gotta say that. I feel like we have not gotten a single power play. Like, maybe we have, and I'm just not really paying attention to it, but thank you. We've given them a ton. And it was a 5-on-3. We didn't score. Okay, we don't deserve to win. Game 7, here we come. The shots have really started to balance out with the goals. Kreider gets this thing all tied up. Come on, don't let it go to OT. Don't let it go to OT. It went to OT. Controller down. Let's go. Tampa Bay, let's close it out here. Boom! There it is. And of course, it was David Krejci. What an absolute beautician. Stanley Cup champions. That's all I'm going to say. Your 3 stars of the hockey game. Let's go look at some stats. I haven't recorded a video in a while, and I'm feeling it. My voice is already pissed off at me. 36 points in 24 games? What a certified mad lad. We got 30 points from Steven, 22 from Kreider. Everybody just did well. You love to see it. Ottinger with a 928. And 5 shutouts. Jake. You might have been mediocre during the season, but you showed up when it matters. Hellebuck had a 932, but he only played 16 games, which makes this 928 even more impressive. McAvoy led defenseman. He had 20 points in 25 games. Brent Burns up there, 13 in 24. And your Conn Smythe winner, none other than Pasta himself, 36 points in 24 games. Kyle Connor had 32 points in 25. Stamkos, we already saw that. Raquel, good run from him. It is award season. Team awards. Yeah, we already knew all of that. The Art Ross goes to Robertson. The Art Hart combo. Should have known. Hedman gets the Norris. Cooch with the Lady Bing. Shane Wright gets the Calder. Pasta! Boom! Gustafson takes home the Vezina. And Samsonov gets the Jennings. White Cloud will be grabbing the Bill Masterton this season. Letty with the Jack Adams. Bergie, retired, great career, certified legend, gets the Selke. Ted Lindsay goes to Robertson and the Rocket Richard. Yeah, they split it. Okay, so actually, the Art Ross did not split. So there must be some kind of tiebreaker. Here is your playoff tree. Again, bear with me while I get this new setup going, okay? I'm trying here, and I like it. way more than the other one, to be honest. The green screen was just giving me trouble, and I feel like this is like a more modern kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get it to work, but in the meantime and in between time, if it doesn't work out great, then, you know, it's a learning process. Stanley Cup champions, baby. I will see you in the draft where we can't take people that made the playoffs. And on that note, I'll see you soon.